Okay, so Rachel, last year she did really well at NCAAs, and then she went on to World University Games, and overall just had a really good summer. So can you talk a little bit about her?
We had a great year last year with Rachel. We're looking to build on that and make it a better year. The high was getting to NC2As. After a redshirt year, the hardest thing is building the confidence and coming back from a redshirt year and going into the NC2A championship season. And then with the change of coaches, so a lot of things were up in the air. The biggest perk was when she got the tap to be a member of Team USA for the World University Games. And that was a huge confidence booster. She got there, she did what she had to do, and she ended up in the final being one of the only Americans in the final. The rush of that by itself was well worth the year and the ups and downs that went with it. Going from last year going into this year, her goals are a lot more focused, a lot more direct, and she knows exactly what she wants and she knows exactly how she wants to end this year. And we just have to wait and see if that comes together.
Okay, and then you have two other returners, Gabby McDermott and Harrison Mitchell, and they both seem to kind of get better as the year progressed last year. So what are you kind of looking from them this year?
From last year to this year, the biggest thing that we're looking for is consistencies, carrying over the methods from training into our competitions. Where they were great trainers last year, we need them to be great competitors as well. Because what you do outside of the 6 dives at any given invitational or any given meet doesn't matter. It's those 6 dives that matter the most. So trying to transfer that consistency is our biggest goal for this year. And the plus side is we have another 3 years with Harrison. Gabby's got this year and the next year, so we look to capitalize on that. We're very excited about some of the stuff that they can do just because we spend so much time on basics and simple mechanics, and things are really starting to click this early in the season. So I'm looking forward to November and on of this year.
Okay.
For those two.
And then you have 3 newcomers, Bailey Revels, Carly Perkins, and Stuart Spanbauer. And how are things going with them so far with practices and first meet coming up?
Our 3 first years, I think, are acclimating to college life very well. Bailey Revels is mechanically one of the soundest divers that we have here at State. She is recovering from injuries, so we are slowly progressing back into where she was, exceeding where she was. But mechanically, she's super sound. The energy that she emits in practice is just electrifying. It's great having that kind of personality on the team. Her grades are a huge boost to the team, and I just couldn't say enough nice things about Bailey. Carly is just a gorgeous diver. We have a few mechanical things and issues we need to sort out, a couple of hiccups here and there with injury or sprain here and there, just getting into college life. But she is going to be a phenomenal diver. Come the next 3 years, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with at the ACC level and hopefully beyond. Stuart just keeps learning every day. I don't think there's a single day that goes by without him learning something new, and we are just very excited to have him and his energy and his enthusiasm to be in the training group. He brings a lot to our team, so with that we're hoping that he can carry on much more into the next 4 years with our incoming recruiting class and recruiting class after that. He is a tremendous person to have on your team. Very positive, very outgoing, and the potential is limitless. So we are very excited to see what we can pull out of him in the next few months.
And then as a team, what are some of the goals that you guys have set out for this year?
Our goals for this year are very simple. We want a presence at the ACC Championships. We want to have a full team there, and obviously those aren't spots that are just given to us. We have very good swimming teams, and we can't just assume that we will get those spots. It's something that we have to fight for and earn in order to represent State at the ACC level. And our goal is to get every diver there. Another goal is to take the entire team to zones, not by qualifying and just be done with it, by consistently qualifying and showing that we belong at the zone level, which in my opinion is one of the most difficult and deepest zones in the country. So if you earn a spot at our zone meet, I believe this year it's at Georgia Tech, I mean, that says something about you as a diver if you earn a spot at zones. I would like to take at least one from each side. I'd love to take everybody to NC2As, but I'd like at least one person from each side to make NC2As. Rachel can help us move up in the rankings on the women's side from 17th hopefully into the top 10 with an improvement there. Harrison the way we've been training I think would really help us move in closer into out of the top 8 and hopefully into the top 5, which is ultimately our goal as a program, is to get this team consistently top 5 every year at MC2As, and it's going to be hard without diving, so diving has to step up big time.